Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, as promised, I was sitting here thinking about what kind of video I could do for you to get some content back on my channel, considering I don't have a lot of boxes anymore to unbox for you. Hey, say hi, Ronan. Hi. That's my youngest, Ronan. He just came by to make an appearance. Okay, anyway, I'm sure you all remember watching my videos that I really like to garden. And I was super upset because I couldn't.
Roxy.
Roxy, what's she doing? I was super upset that I wasn't going to be able to start a garden in the spring because we were moving and we lived in an apartment, and so it was practically impossible to do everything that you need to do to get fruitful plants for the summer. But we did get out here at the end of May, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to plant something. With that being said, I decided to go ahead and plant something anyway, because that's just who I am. And a lot of it didn't work out at all. We got most of the plants that were already grown, like from Lowe's or Walmart, or I don't know, my husband picked them up from. The tomato plants, they grew really, really good, and they bore a lot of fruit, but the pests were so bad. So I think we only got maybe like 6 usable tomatoes out of the whole garden. The cucumbers, they dried up right away after they sprouted, and the snap peas, they just dried up. It's because it was so hot. It was so hot that it was just, it was just too late. We did this so quick because, I was trying to get some stuff in the ground fast, impatiently, I guess you could say. Okay, so here is the garden that we planted when we first got here. Oh look, it's the neighbor's dog. I call that one Mr. Growly, because he's always growling at my dog, growling at his twin brother. And then there's another little girl dog who runs around here with a collar on. Her name's Roxy. The only reason I know that is because it's on her collar. The neighbor came over. I know I'm going off course here, but the neighbor came over and told us that his dogs were named Dumb and Dumber. I didn't really like that. So I call that one Mr. Growly, and I call the other one Sweet Potato because it's nice and sweet. And that one just growls all the time. He's never like hurt anybody or like really fought with my dog or anything like that, but he just growls. He likes to growl. So I call him Mr. Growly. And there's Gunner. That's my baby. That's my baby. All right, anyway, back to the garden. All right, so yeah, I just tore up a bunch of stuff. Here, all the tomatoes. We had tomatoes and peppers out through here. And over here, we had, well, I tempted the cucumbers and the squash and the sugar snap peas, and it didn't work out. Nothing really worked out. I have some oregano and some lemon balm still over there. Those are just weeds. But I did just weed over here, and see the dogs got in here, so we needed, this isn't even tied up yet, but I had my husband put it around to keep these dogs out because they keep messing everything up. Do you see that big hole over here? Yes. That's what the dogs like to come in here and do. So this go around, yeah, they're going to be fenced out. I'm not having them ruin anything else. Which today I kind of already did, because I planted a bunch of beets in here. And there's some lettuce up top over here. I'll take you around. Yeah, it's popping up a little bit. You can see it. A little bit of lettuce. I don't know. To see the beets. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. Right there. Some beets are popping up. And over here, I planted some green onions, like the little small ones that you can use the stalks for, like scallions. I guess that's what you call it. But you can also use the little onions too. So this is just kind of an experimental garden over here that I'm using right now. But I do want to take you over here and show you what I'm working on. So my plan, again, back to my plan, I'm going to attempt to do like a weekly update for my fall crop. I've never done a fall crop before, so this is a first for me. So I thought it might be kind of cool for you to go along this little journey with me. We built this little kind of raised bed. It's not like full of soil or anything like that. We dug pretty deep and added some compost and bags of soil and all the essential nutrients and such that these plants need to grow well. So I just kind of thought it would be a cool idea if we did, a weekly update on this little fall garden experiment that I'm doing. I'm not a professional gardener by any means, so I'm more of a hobby gardener. I'm learning, so bear with me. I'm hoping that this will bear some fruits of my labor in a few months for us to enjoy. That is my hope. So I figured, why not give it a shot? It wouldn't hurt, right? I'm just going to quickly go through, I don't have everything planted yet. So I'm just going to quickly go through everything that I do have planted and where, so you know, as it's growing, kind of where it started, how it looked. So here we go. First off, on this edge here, going all the way up and over, that's where I have some cucumbers. I'm going to attempt to have them climb this chicken wire, save some space so I could actually plant more stuff in here. So I'm hoping that works out well. These 4 mounds here are actually summer squash, yellow summer squash. And these 2 rows right here are green bush beans. And all along this edge right here, all the way up, is carrots. So I have carrots all the way up here along the edge. And I tilled that really, really good and loosened up the dirt really well. So hopefully they can grow nice and deep into the ground. So at least that's my hope. And then right here, this is going to be broccoli and cauliflower. I don't have that planted yet. That will be being planted soon. We've been having so much rain, really, really hard rain lately. And those seeds would just have gotten washed away, honestly, if I would have planted them. So I have some seeds started in some little cups. So they're growing pretty well. And so I should be oh my gosh, if I could speak, I should be getting those in the ground soon. And right here, these 2 rows, these are yellow bush beans. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I have one popping up right here, and I have a green one up here. It just popped up today. It's so exciting. All right, I love it. I love it. Okay, and over here, I'm going to have collard greens and kale. And I can't wait for that. I really hope that they grow well because I love collard greens and I love kale. And then last but not least, along the edge here and over to there, I'm going to have peas. And they should climb this chicken wire as well. So hopefully that works out really good. So, all right, guys. That's it that I have for you for right now. But I hope you're as excited about this as I am, because I've never done a fall crop, and I hear that sometimes these plants actually grow so much better in the fall, and you have less bugs. Okay, so that's what I have right now for the garden. You kind of know what my plan is and what I'm doing and my approach. And I really hope you're as excited about this idea as I am, because I want to share it with somebody, not just, I mean, not just my kids, not just my husband, but other people too. Maybe someone who's nervous about doing a fall crop or just gardening in general. Just, I want you to know, like, I am no professional gardener. I kind of barely even know what I'm doing. I just really like to grow my own food. I really like to get out in the garden. I really like to see everything start from seed and grow and harvest and be able to eat what I grow myself. Like I said, I'm just a hobby gardener. Gosh, I would love to have a homestead and have tons of raised beds and, have something like that one day, but we all have to start somewhere, right? So this is a great learning experience for me, and I would be stoked if you all followed along with me in the next couple of months and saw how things go. And maybe next year you'll want to start a fall garden yourself, or if you do a fall garden, you can share your insights with me. That would be great as well. Especially if you know what you're doing, and if you see something in my videos that would help me, that would be great. It'd be a learning experience for me as well. So I think this is only a win-win idea. So thank you all so much. I'm so sorry I haven't, posted any videos and any content at all in the last 3 months. I feel really bad. I do. But hopefully that'll change. Thank you all so much. And if you like this video and you want to, you're not subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe so you can follow along in the next couple of months and see how this garden does. And I will try to get some unboxing videos up for you, I promise. Till next time, bye.